Hello friends, it's IT Noyan from technotech4u.com.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to discuss TDMA. In my presentation I discuss details about TDMA. Let's go see the presentation. The outline of my presentation is what is TDMA. TDMA frame structure, TDMA architecture, advantage of TDMA, disadvantage of TDMA. At first, we discuss what is TDMA. TDMA means time division multiple access. It is a digital wireless telephone transmission technique. TDMA allocates the given bandwidth for different users in different time slots. In TDMA, each user is allowed to transmit only within a specific time intervals. That means time slot. When users transmit, they occupy the whole frequency bandwidth. In this slide, we know that what is TDMA. Now, example of TDMA. Dear viewers, in this slide, we represent the graphical view of TDMA. If you notice in the figure that there is a two dimension, the horizontal line represents time and the vertical line represent frequency. This is the simple figure of TDMA. Now we see the frame structure of TDMA. Dear viewers, in this slide we see the frame structure of TDMA. In the graphical view we see that the time is divided into different slots and the vertical line show the frequency. That means the time is divided into n times and the frequency is same. If we see that the hash on slot, that means in these slots first guard time, head, then data. Through this structure we transmit information in TDMA technology. Now we see the TDMA architecture. In your screen, in this slide, you see that the architecture. In our next slide, we will discuss about everything of these architecture elements. In this figure, you see that there is MS. The MS are connected to BS. Here MS means mobile station and BTS means base transceiver station. The base transceiver station is connected to BSC. BSC means base station control. That means BS is base station. The base station are connected to MSC and the MSC is connected to HLR. In our next slide, we will discuss about details about MSC, VLR, HLR. So let's go to our next slide. Mobile station, that means MS. What is MS? The MS is the mobile handset. That means mobile station. It contains the ME and the SIM. ME means mobile equipment. Mobile handset hardware including RF, GSM, modulation, etc. It's identified by a unique international mobile equipment identity, that means IMEI, different from the phone number. Subscriber identity module, that means SIM, SIM. It contains subscriber related information and identified by a unique international mobile subscriber identity, that means IMSI, different from the phone number. Now we discuss base station subsystem, that means BSS. The BSS consists of BTS and BSC. BTS means base transceiver station, and it's responsible for communication with the MS, responsible for radio transmission and reception, include antennas, modems, signal processing. And BSC means base station controller. That means the BSC is responsible for radio interface management of BTS and MS, that is channel management and handover. BSC responsible for communication with the NSS, and a single BSC typically manages 10 to 20 BTS. Now, what is NSS? Network and switching subsystem. Network and switching subsystem. NSS contains the switching function of TDMA as well as database of mobility management. NSS contains mobile switching center, home location register, visitor location register. That means mobile switching center means MSC, home location register means HLR, and visitor location register is VLR. Now, mobile switching center. Mobile switching center means MSC. Its coordinate setup of call to and all GSM user. MSC controls several BSCs station. Our next topic is HLR, home location register. Home location register contains information about subscriber profiles, also information on their current location. And IMSI, user phone number, address of currents, VLR, etc. Now we discuss about VLR, that means visitor location register. Is temporarily stored subscriber data for subscriber currently in the MSC area. GMSC means geographical MSC area. Contains more precise location data than does the HLR, and link to one or more MSCs. Now we see the advantage of TDMA. The first advantage of TDMA is a single channel can be used by multiple users. TDMA can be used instead of analog duplex filter with time switch. The number of radio transceiver can be reduced and the cell size can be much smaller. TDMA is most cost-effective technology to convert analog system to digital. Now we discuss about the disadvantage of TDMA. First, TDMA requires the accurate clock. Inaccurate clock for transmitter and receiver results in time jittering. It causes multipath distortion. Dear viewers, thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe this channel. Bye bye.
Please subscribe our channel and click on the bell icon.